Good morning, everyone. This is Cindy, and I'm here with another video this morning. This one is I'm gonna be working on envelopes, and I want to address a couple of comments that I had yesterday that I wasn't in focus very well. I appreciate that. I had reorganized my desk and moved my video arm, and you're correct, I did not have it exactly where it needed to be. I tend to work to the left because I'm left-handed, and I keep moving further and further over until I get out of video range. So I'm going to try very hard today to rectify that problem. So first of all, before we get started, I want to show you this. My find yesterday. I went to Hobby Lobby. We had to take the pets to the vet for their shots, and it's near a Hobby Lobby, so you guessed it, we had to go, much to my husband's disdain. He's fine, he takes me. But I wanted to show you this. You know, they always have sales, and they had the most awesome sale yesterday. They had all their buttons, like all the way up to $9.99 for like 99 cents. So I stocked up on some cute little buttons to work on my project with Angela's kits, since they're all pastels. I didn't have a lot of small pastel buttons, so I stocked up, and look at what all I got. I got these darling little white ones that are like flowers, and then this is a smaller flower. I mean a larger flower. And then I got these real pretty pastels. I just love these. And then I got these tiny, tiny, tiny little guys. Look at those. Aren't they cute? And then I got a couple of daisies. And some more. And some more. These are real sweet. They're just, some of them are shiny. And then I got these. I thought these were awfully pretty. I'm still not wanting to be in frame. I have got to move myself down. Okay. And I got these. These are just gorgeous. So anyway, yeah. I thought I did really well with the buttons. I like to use buttons in my projects. If I'm doing vintage, I have a lot of vintage buttons. But I didn't have a lot of buttons to use with Angela's beautiful designs, but I do now. Okay, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how I make my envelope, my paper bag envelopes. I've had these in my shop for a long time, and everybody seems to like them, so I thought, well, I'll just make one on camera, and those that would like to make their own can. So, start out with just a paper bag, and of course, you know, paper bags are not always folded the best. You just kind of have to work around it. But this bag measures, let's see, well, almost 12 inches, and then it is 5 inches across. So what I do is I take this, first of all, the gusset, and I kind of fold it back, and then I bring this part over like so, kind of get it lined up. And then I bring this part up, and I bring it up to just about the fold line. And then I do a crease, and get that real well. Now, the next thing you want to do is you kind of want to look and see if it's off, and this one is, so you can kind of manipulate it a little bit and get it where you want it, and then you want to kind of see how it's gonna fold. And I believe, and then you kind of see which way it folds the best. And I believe I am going to turn it around and fold it this way. Even though I have a place over here. So next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to kind of run down this line right here like so. And at some point I guess I can go ahead and do it now. I'll go ahead and put a little glue right here and re-glue it. Get my glue going. Okay. I guess when they make sandwich bags, they don't realize that people want to do something with them other than put their sandwiches in them. Okay, now that's good. So we're going to fold it like that. Okay, and this will be all right because our paper is going to cover this part. Okay, next, let me get in my box here and see what I want to put. I think I am going to, let's see here, was thinking about doing it like so, using this little doily. I thought it was awful sweet. Just kind of play around with it and see what looks good, and I'm going to move that down. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this over and put glue on the back of this doily. Hope everybody's doing all right today. We have a beautiful day down here. The humidity hadn't hit us yet, so it's still lovely out. Unfortunately, at some point, the humidity will get us, and then we will be hot. Okay, now I'm going to just kind of lay this right here. Like so. I thought the pretty paper showing behind it. Now you can do it this way also. You can also cut paper like this and do it. But I thought maybe we might do it this way. Or, you know what? Now, I'm always up for changing. I think I showed you how to do the envelope. I think I'm going to put this on here, because this is absolutely gorgeous on this aqua. Yeah, let's do that. That's the good thing about this. You can change your mind. But I did want to show you how to fold the bag. So that was really the main purpose of that. So let's put this doily on this aqua. I think that will be beautiful. Let me put a little glue on here. There we go. I think the aqua showing through will be prettier than the paper. If you're doing a vintage one, you can. It's nice just to have the paper showing through the bag. That's really pretty. Okay, I kind of like this. That's pretty. Okay, now we're going to let that dry for just a minute. And all I did was I just took some scrapbook paper and laid it down and cut it to size and cut it up here. That's all I did with that. And I tell you, the best place that I have found to get scrapbook paper is Michael's. Hobby Lobby doesn't have, they still have scrapbook paper, but they don't have the, Michael's will have this aqua solid, and then they'll have the dot to match and a paisley. They seem to do more that way, and I like that. Okay, now, oh yeah, this is beautiful. I am going to put this right here, and I might put some trim. Yeah, I think well, I don't know. That's awful pretty like that. Let me see here. Do I want to put trim on that or not? Let's see here. I don't think I'm going to put trim right there. I'm gonna put this. Last night I was backing some of the kits. This is the Spring Splendor kit, and I thought this rose was just beautiful, and so I backed it on this aqua, and that's kind of how this envelope evolved. And then I thought, well, maybe I just want to do the back of the envelope. So, you know, that's the beauty of this. You can just change your mind whenever you get ready. Okay, now I am going to put this right here. There we go. I don't know, I don't remember where I got these square doilies. I know Michael's has large packages of the ovals and the hearts, but I'm not sure where I got. This might have been, somebody might have sent me this in Happy Mail. I'm not really sure. Okay, let's see what else I might have to. Okay, I had cut this out. Okay, that's pretty. I'm going to put this on this part right here. I am so excited about working with Angela's digis. She has the most beautiful digital. They're just my style, and I am just thrilled to be working with them. Okay, now we're going to put that right there. I'm checking myself every couple of minutes to make sure I'm in frame. I might have to build me a little something and put right here, and so I don't. And if I don't get out of that little area, I'll be good. I'm loving this. Okay, let's see if maybe we want to put this here, and I don't think so. Let me see what I've got here. I was thinking maybe about coming in. Oh, and let me show you. See how it just opens up so great? And you can store just... This really holds a lot of things, you know. You could add it to your journal and put all kind of fun things in there. So... and what they do, let me show you how they clip on. You take your page, and let's just say we're going to put it here, and you just slide it like this, or you can do it like this and clip it on where it shows. Or you can put it like this. Either way, I like to clip mine in the book like this, and so it shows, because I think it's just so pretty. That's the way I usually do mine. And I either use a gem clip or one of Tim Holtz's little clips. I like to use these. These work real well like that. So, yeah. Okay, let's finish this up. I'm thinking, okay, the next thing I want to do is I'm going to put a little dangle on this. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it. I don't think I'm going to use the crocodile. I think I am actually, this is the little dangle I made for it. This is a bulb pin. And this is a little butterfly with little crystals in it. And then this is a little a little aqua flower. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip it onto this little applique here. I'm going to get it going the right way, like so. I don't know if y'all can hear my birds or not. They're in the other room. I have parakeets, and they're in an aviary in the living room, and they're just happy as they can be today. My flock is just happy. Okay, I love this. That is beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of glue, put in the center, and I'm going to put it kind of over a little bit, but it's still going to be on the flap that opens up right there. Okay. This is turning out pretty. I love that. Like I say, Michael's has these. They come in a chain. I think you get about 10 of them, maybe. And then this was actually a Prima set of little flowers that came with a Christmas collection a couple of years ago. And I liked them so well because aqua is my color. I bought several packages of them. Now I've got to decide what I'm going to do. I was thinking about putting this right here over the bulb pin. And I think I like that. I like pretty fancy things. Oh, me. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of glue right here. And I'm going to put it where it kind of goes over the tip of the clip on the bulb pin. And this just kind of dangles down. And then the little pearls next to it. And then we got a little pearl out this way. And, yeah. I think this turned out so sweet. And you see how simple it is. There's just nothing to making one. And I just love this rose. It's so pretty. And then the little lilies of the valley. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out my stickles now that I'm finished with it. And I don't have to worry about sticking my fingers in my stickles. I think I am going to put a little bit of this on the lilies of the valley. Oh, how pretty. And they'll just kind of glisten just a little bit. I love this because you don't have to worry about it. Once it dries, it's there. It doesn't get all over the place. I just love my stickles. And I actually like, this is diamond. And I like it the best because it picks up the color. It doesn't, it's just soft and subtle. And it picks up the color well. Okay, now I've got to be a little bit careful. But here we go. I think that turned out just beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead and put the clip right there as you would clip it into your journal. Like I say, you can, a pretty little pink or a pretty white paper clip would be nice. I do have those also. But, yeah, I don't know if you can see the stickles. Let me see if you can see them. Okay, that's the first envelope that we have made for today, and I'm going to sit it over here and let the stickles dry. Now, the next one I want to share with you, let me move, is this one. And this is one of Angela's envelopes. You can print, it's a printable, and I think you get three. You get a pink, a blue, and maybe a light lavender. And I love the trim up here. It's so pretty. And I lined it with some of her background paper. And this is just wonderful. You can use it. I like to use them in my journals for to hold ephemera. This actually is from her not journal, but oh, I can't say the folder. Cabinet cards and things like that. Well, I'll think of it in a minute. I lose my words sometimes. I guess it's called old timers. But anyway, those fit lovely in there, and you can get a lot in. So let's just decorate this just a little bit. I was thinking about maybe this ribbon came from, this trim came from Ledger's. That's what this is, Ledger's. Ledger paper is what this is. I knew I'd get it out. Okay, this comes from Joann's, and you get a lot on a spool. You get 6 yards for $2.99, and it comes in 2 widths, and it dyes nicely if you want to change the color. But I'm going to keep it cream for today. Okay, make sure I'm in frame. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just run a little line of glue along the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to put this right there and just kind of hold it down for a minute. I think it just makes it so feminine. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay. Now I am going to, I got these, these little flowers. Aren't they sweet? They're paper. They got a little stamen in them. I believe I got these at, Hobby Lobby. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm just going to take and stick the end of the bundle under the lace, but I'm going to put my glue on the flowers. A little bit right there. And I'm going to slip it slightly under there. I think I'm going to move it over just a little bit, kind of have it angled. And put it like that. Add the flowers. Isn't that sweet? And it doesn't really add a lot of bulk. They're pretty flat, so they don't bulk up your page really bad. And then I have made this sweet little bow out of seam binding ribbon. I have all the seam binding and all the pretty colors. So I think I'm just going to trim this just a little bit. I can always trim it more. Sometimes I like to have them where they come out the bottom of the journal. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm going to take and put just a little tap of glue right there. And I kind of want to put it where you can see the stem. And it would be pretty to put a piece of lace right here and put a sentiment. I don't have any sentiments cut out right now, but that would be really nice. And also, if you're building up your ephemera like I am, you might want to wait to do the final touches of like a stamp or ephemera or something to kind of lead into what your journal theme is. Okay, that is our second envelope. And I think that is just lovely. And then you turn it over and you can add your tags in the back. Okay, that's our second envelope. Now, the other day, I did one of Tabitha Hayes' little challenges. She had like you make a master board, and then after you make your master board, you make something out of it. So I did that, and I made my master board, and then I made envelopes. And what I did was I took, and first of all, I used a piece of scrapbook paper that had a pretty image on the back, just kind of a simple image on the back. And I cut it into fourths. This was a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And I collaged it. I did the master board. Then I cut it into 12 by 12. So that, I cut it into 6 by 6 squares, and that gave me 4 squares. And then I made this darling little envelope. And they are so easy to make. You do not need a ruler. You don't need anything. All you need is a pencil and a ruler. That's all you need. So you're going to take and you're going to place your ruler right at the edge, and you're going to make a mark, just like so. You got your mark here. Then you're going to turn it around, and you're going to go edge to edge, and you're going to make another mark. Now you have got an X right here, and that's where you're going to fold your corners into, okay? So we're going to take and we're going to take it and we're going to fold it in, and you want to fold it in just a little bit over it so you have some overlap room. Okay. Then you're going to turn it around, and you're going to come and you're going to go to that score line again, and you're going to press it in. And now I like to turn it over and fold it real well. Turn it around, get the other side real well. Okay, now we're going to bring the next side up, and we're going to come right to the center. Now you could do this with lighter cardstock, and you would have a envelope that wasn't quite so sturdy. And then I'm going to come in right here, and I'm going to fold in again. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to burnish it. And then since it's a master board, I am going to go back and just see if there's any little... I did use a glue stick on this. I do not like glue sticks at all, because this is what happens. But this looks like it is pretty well. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my corner rounder, and I'm going to, okay, let me, well, come on now. There we go. I'm going to punch these. Okay, and see, we've got a little area poking up here. I love the idea of a master board because you get such beautiful variations. But from now on, when I make one, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. I know everybody uses glue stick, but I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. And then you just run a thin line of glue up like that. Kind of hold it down for just a minute. You can really make a, all you need is a square. You can have 12-inch square, you can have 10-inch square, 8, 6, 4, 2. Just as long as it's a square, you can make these envelopes all different sizes. And here we go. Now we've got 2 of these lovely envelopes. And I won't make the other 2 on camera. I kind of like to keep my videos about 30 minutes. That's about how long I like to do them. So, yeah, let's look at what we've done. We made this beautiful envelope. I think that just turned out just beautiful. And the stickles will be drying. And then I love the little butterfly with the flower hanging off of it. It's just beautiful. Okay, we've got that. And then we've got this envelope. And this is in Angela's shop also. You can download these envelopes. And I just did a little lace and a flower and a ribbon. And then I put one of her well, I don't know why I can't say this today, journal pages in here. Okay, that's that one. And then last but not least, we made our little envelopes that, this was a 6x6, so they ended up being 4x4, which is a nice size. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my video, and hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I'll be working on some more wonderful projects to bring to you next week. What I try to do is I like to do videos. I'm going to try to do videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And so I hope you will subscribe and tap the bell button so when I come on, you will be notified and you can jump over and craft with me. So until I see you on Monday, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.